In this video, we are going to start a course of computer networking, and particularly in this video, we are going to talk about definition of computer network, what basically a computer network is. So at first reading the definition, it states that a computer network is a set of nodes connected by a communication link. Okay, so basically there are two important words in this statement. First is a node. What is a node? Basically any device which is capable of only sending data or only receiving data or doing both of the things, then that device will be termed as a node. So by this we can say a computer is a node because it is able to send and receive data. Printer is a node, it is also able to send and receive data, and there are many other things which are nodes. So this is basically a node. Now what is this communication link? As per written over here, communication link is nothing but just the medium via which the data is being transferred. Suppose if we can see here, look here, in a wired connection, this wire is playing the role of a communication link, because the data from this computer to this computer is being transferred via this wire, right? And when you are in a wireless connection, there is a medium that is not wired. Whatever the medium is here, that is the communication link. Okay, coming back to the definition, it states a computer network is a set of nodes. That means there should be a set of nodes, maybe 3 nodes, 4 nodes, 5 nodes, 2 nodes, that should be connected by a communication link. Then that system will be called as a computer network. Now suppose this is your friend's phone and this is your phone. Now you are sharing suppose a movie. Now your friend is asking for a movie, and now you are sharing that movie. Suppose you're sharing it with the help of Share It or some other app in Share and all that. Okay, now what are you doing? You are sharing data from this node. Your phone is also a node. From this phone to this phone, rather saying from this node to this node, data is being transferred. Okay, what is the communication link here? It is a wireless link. Share It basically uses the Wi-Fi, so the waves, via the waves the data is being transferred, so the communication link is that. Now this system will also be termed as a computer network. Okay, because two nodes are connected and data is being transferred between them with the help of a communication link. So this is also a computer network. Okay, now this was about the definition. Now coming to have a look at a demonstration of actual computer network. Okay, how the things are there. Now suppose these are two desktops. Okay, and they are accessing the internet. Okay, suppose you have to access a video on YouTube. Okay, the video will actually be stored here in this web server is nothing but just kind of a data storage thing. Okay, just assume for this time being it's a data storage type. Like you have memory card, you can store data there, and this web server is also something like that. You can store data. So the YouTuber, by the help of internet, stored his video here so that anybody can access that video with the help of internet from this web server. Now how it is being in action, how your desktop is connecting to this web server that is placed a lot of distance away. That thing happens with the help of these devices, this switch, this wireless router, this internet cloud modem. Please don't um, put more focus and don't just get these words like switch, wireless router, and router, internet cloud in your consideration for the time being. We'll come on each of them after some time. We'll discuss all of them in detail, so please don't bother with them at this very moment. Just assume this is the medium via which you are accessing the data. Okay, now this is a wired connection, this is a wireless connection. If you are connecting, if you are accessing via your desktop, so your desktop is first connected to this device, which is then connected to a wireless router. Then again it is connected to some other routers and some other devices, then to the modem, and finally to the web server. So these all devices are somewhere placed in the network to to make you give the access of the video or whatever you want from the internet. Okay, talking about your phone will first send that Wi-Fi, whatever, I'm sorry, I mean the signals, the waves, to a cell tower. The cell tower then will transfer those waves to a larger distance to the wireless router, which then with the help of wired system that is placed, that will help that router to connect to the web server. Then after getting the data, it is going to transmit that data back to the actual actual person or actual node who made the request. So this was a basic demonstration just to show you that they are this type of something, this type of system is there. We are going to talk about each device in detail. Now there's something written over here: intermediary devices and end devices. What are, first let's talk about end devices. Basically end devices are the devices where the data has started from or where the data will end. Look, your desktop made a request, so the request started from your desktop, and the data whatever the server is going to provide you will end on your desktop. So these type of devices are known as end devices. Okay, this desktop is end device, this printer is also end device, this web server, cause look, web server is also generating some data in order to give you. Okay, and the request that you made ended on this web server, so it is also an end device, or we can say end node. Now what is this intermediary device? You probably would have figured it out. It is basically those devices which are actually helping to transmit the data. So these devices are actually making the thing happen. Whatever request you are sending, it is being transmitted via the help of these devices to the web server. Okay, so basically those devices which connect to end devices are known as intermediary devices. Okay, so yeah, this was about it, guys, for today's video. This was the content, and the upcoming topics will be covered in the upcoming videos, so please stay connected and please subscribe the channel. Thank you, guys.